We're not going to watch that. How you doing, Jules? I just had a flash mob and I scared them off. They'll come back in a second. They're hungry. My dogs are out there. So, how you guys doing today? How you doing? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No barking. Okay, so the dogs are back on the deck. They'll all come back now. That seems to be the hot spot now out there. Here we go. They came back with a fury. For whatever reason, that's the hot spot out there now. Whoops, too much. Shh. No barking. We don't want to hear that. Okay, be quiet. You don't have to bark at every noise, okay? Well, what we got over there? How you guys doing? We're watching the hummingbirds on their southern migration down through Texas as they feed so they can fly to Rockport, Texas. Fatten up for 3 or 4 days, can fly over the Gulf of Mexico. Hola, hola. We are watching the southern migration of the hummingbirds, and they're feeding on their way down to Rockport, Texas, as they fly over the Gulf of America in one night. Enjoy. Any questions, ask them. They basically drank every one of these feeders dry last night or yesterday. All the way back there. These ones over here, only one got drank all the way. I don't know why. But heck, it is what it is. Let me try to see. If I pull back, you probably can see way more action. I know, babies. How are you doing? We're watching hummingbirds feed on their southern migration down to Rockport, Texas. As they fuel up, gain 40% of their weight, and they can fly across the Gulf of America in one night. If I focus in too close, you miss the rest of the action. I do have a mass of birds back here. A good estimate's 45 to 50. They fly in, fly out, then they fly back in there to the bamboo. Anybody interested in hummingbirds? How are you doing? We're watching hummingbirds on their southern migration down through Texas. As they feed, and they can fly down to Rockport, Texas, and fly over the Gulf of America in one night. So, Max, how you doing today, bud? I got about 50 birds. They're just flying all around. If I focus closer, you don't really see that much action. Colibri, colibri. I heard you say it last night. Colibri. Thank you, thank you. Colibri. Buenos dias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo está? Colibri, colibri, colibri. I think that's how you said it. Colibri. I was listening to you last night. Birds are flying all around. Colibri. Colibri. Got all kinds of birds back here. Yeah. Max, did all your guys just, your feeder get drank pretty fast? Colibri, 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 colibri. I guess colibris is hummingbird. Yes, they are. Not too many males. Lots of mamas. How you guys doing watching the hummingbirds on their southern migration down through Texas as they fatten up? Feed, 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 because there's rarely any native plants anymore for them to eat off of. There's no prairies, there's no savannas. So you stick out some feeders for them to eat off of so they can get down to Rockport, Texas. Harley Quinn. How are you doing? I still don't have your lunch money. Colibri. 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 Hummingbirds. Let's see. They're out there causing a stir. They fly in, fly out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just had some, whoa, come back. I almost got knocked out. One flew in front of the camera, one flew on the other side of the camera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, 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 what are you so mean over there for? What, did you want to borrow Harley's bat? Yeah, I don't know if you could carry it. So, all of those hummingbird feeders back there. That one. These. This. That. And the one over here, all got drank yesterday. Completely dry. It came out at 8 o'clock. I'm fine. I just got done mowing lawns because I have nothing to do. I mowed 3 lawns, mine included. Leaf blew the street. We have a roundabout. There you go. You can see the birds now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the mass. The craziness. There's a grass named St. Augustine, and it's a warm weather grass. And you have to mow it twice a week. So I mow mine and 2 neighbors Monday and Fridays. Look at the birds now. You can see them because the sun came out. The eastern bluebird was just back here too. The craziness. Oh yeah, you guys can see it now. Full on Monty. I'm going to need 5 waters. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. I won't have any calibres at all until March. Once they fly out, they're gone. 23 species. I bet you'll have them though. If you bring their plants in. If you go get their plants, host plants. Pete, come here. Pete. Golly. They do leave the dog out. Come here. Parrots. Pete. Come here. You did no good. All right, you got me. Come here. You scared away the birds. We're here to watch the birds. We don't worry about that guy. And I will come down there and be a part of it. You're going to be the hummingbird whisperer. I get just to have them for a little while. Not this mass. Maybe this mass on the way through. Then I may have 10 or 12 for the whole summer. Spring and summer. Get up here. There we go. But right now, all excited because we get to see all of this. I had a lot last year, but this is crazier this year. This is awesome. Colibri, colibri. Be quiet. Be quiet. I have to show it to you like this. I can't keep it close because you guys won't see all the birds. And I got quiet. Yes, be quiet. You be quiet. You little 8-pound holy terror. Yes, you are. You are handfuls. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't you go over there. I'll let you down, but no. Don't go over there. Lay down. Harvey? Pete. No. No. Come here. I told you no. I told you no. Come here. I told you no. Just the amount of birds, hummingbirds back here. You know, Miss Becca never comes over here. Quit sniffing for information. All the likes and love. You guys like hummingbirds? You get to see a mouse of them flying around like this. This is awesome. Pete? Oh wow, we got all this going over here. I wanted to see a rufous this year, but I don't think I'll get to. And I wanted to see a black-chinned hummingbird, but I doubt we'll get to. And what's all you guys are doing over here? What are you guys doing? Are you gonna come and say hi to us? In the background. I'm gonna have to buy more feeders for next year. You guys seeing all these? How you doing? We're watching hummingbirds migrate through, feeding on their way to Rockport, Texas, where they fatten up, gain 40% of their body weight, and fly over the Gulf of America in one night. Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn. You guys just got a lot of hummingbirds, do you? Nice. Your feeders getting drank down every day? Nice, that's what they're supposed to be doing. In the morning and in the evening before they go into torpor. but because it's been so dry, then a lot of these native plants are all dried up and not producing flowers. Those prairies and savannas that they're supposed to be out there with all the native plants, humans have cut them down because they're a so-called eyesore. Or they've made them farmland. Or they've let the forest enclose upon the savannas instead of taking care of the land like the American Indians did and clear it with fire. I have some, I don't know, did you see my videos this morning, Miss Harley? Mr. Max, did you guys see those videos this morning? Well, I wish I could get closer and they would sit nice and pretty like Becca's does. Cool, cool. Yeah, they were hitting it hard. I couldn't even get the full picture in. Okay. He didn't even say bye. I see how he works out. I see how he works. I see how he works. Ah. Tea. Colibri. That's got to be hummingbird. Colibri. 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 Yeah, colibri. Welcome to the live. My backyard. Hummingbirds are feeding on the way through. Texas, and they're going down to Rockport, Texas, and they'll sit there for 3-4 days and just fatten up on as much nectar as possible. And they fly over the Gulf of America in one night. You sit there and listen to Celine's live yesterday and trying to get that word down. It's colibri, colibri, colibri. Quit trying to sniff and get information from things, all right? It's a little lull right now. Everybody must have got some food. Whoa, hey. How you doing, how you doing? We're watching hummingbirds feed and flying through Texas so they can go to Rockport, Texas, fatten up, and then gain 40% of their body weight and move across the Gulf of America in one night, 400 miles. Max had to go to work so he could pay for the sugar. I know that feeling. Well, you guys are talking. You could just see them flying through. They're crazy. They act like all hell's angels. Fly into the nectar bar, fight all day, and walk out without paying the tab. This is just amazing to watch. she was drinking on the blooms. Yeah, we'll just put them out there anyway. Those birds you gotta eat. Mine were out there yesterday when it rained. It came down. There's it. Yeah, they put those things over top of it. Mine didn't even have nothing over top of it, and they drank. They were out there drinking. Quench daughter, how you doing? How you doing? That's cool. Somebody's trying to sell their ass. Hilarious. Fine, we're out here enjoying the amount of hummingbirds today. And I just got one of those deals. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. That means one of those OnlyFans hookers bots, mattress actresses bots, was trying to do some stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a lot of birds today. A lot of birds to show. They are on it today. If I pull it back further, I zoom out further, well, you'll see, like, it was just two birds right there on the other mason jar feeder. Which one? Calibre? Colibri? That's awesome. Named your daughter Hummingbirds. Look at them now. The sun's really exposing them. Oh yeah. So they drank all those feeders back over there, and all these feeders going this way. They drank them dry. Thank you, thank you. I should get up on top of the house and do it, really. That one will be one heck of a view. Well, when you got a small two-story and your sun's being blocked out by the clouds, the sun has to come up to a certain view, certain level before you can get sun back here. Colibri. And them suckers are all sitting on top of the Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodness gracious. I can't get close to him like Becca does. Thank you, thank you. I cannot get close to him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. If I got close to him at all, they fly away and they go back in there into the bamboo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they hide until I come back, and they come in like a massive horde of birds. And we're going to be in a lull. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I could focus in on one feeding, I guess. Hey, what? Did you come back, young lady? Oh, the craziness. I thought last year was crazy with the hummingbirds, and I didn't have this many hummingbird feeders up. This year, has been madness. So far. And I always want you to look at this, Miss Sis. Look at this. I was telling you about the expensive one. And the cheap one, hold on, where's my finger at? The big one right there's got bees on it, right? And the expensive one right there has no bees on it. All right. How far apart are my feeders? They don't have to be far apart on the migration. They don't care. But during the summertime, one's on. So, I mean, I'll zoom up. Since I'm sitting out here. Is that a string coming into play? Right. One usually hangs on that string. They're still territorial, like where that hook is right there. One was on the hook. Then the other shepherd hook over there. Then I would have a shepherd's hook out there by the crepe myrtle. Then I had a shepherd's hook right here behind this side. Then in the front yard, there's one on the front porch, one 40 feet away, one 25 feet away from the front porch, and maybe 15 feet apart from that, going down the driveway. It don't matter. If they want to fight over something, they're going to fight over it. I didn't have to feed that many during the summer, in the late spring, early summer. And that's not a good view. These are just put up randomly. I kind of thought about it like a prairie, right? Or a savanna. The plants just being wherever out there, random in nature. So I just stuck them up with whatever and didn't even care about the spacing, because they don't care about the spacing right now. The backyard's about 55 to 60 feet wide, and I randomly just put them up in the air like that so I could get to them easy. These ones over here are all close. They don't care. What are you guys doing up here? Why are you fighting? This one right here was the hot spot the first go around. So I don't know if you heard me, but I just put them up randomly to be like it in nature. Wherever the plant's growing out in nature is where I put this up at. Thank you. I did this last year a little bit, but not to this extent. If you scroll down on my page until last August to September, you can see kind of what I did. It just wasn't like this. I said this year I saw how many birds were coming in. I was like, damn. Let me go down to Walmart and get some paracord. Paracord, cable clamps, inexpensive. They come like in a 4-pack. Inexpensive D-rings. Then I zip tied them to the paracord so they won't slide in any place. and they're easy to take off and put back on. More. Yeah, I'll be buying more of the expensive ones for a while, because the bees don't get on them. They're easy to clean. They already come with the perch. These ones over here are expensive. The one looks like a little UFO right there. Those ones are expensive, but they're easy to clean. They hold about 4 ounces of nectar. They don't have no polyurethane ports, no metal ports, no rusting metal ports. And the bees don't get in them. The wasps are not on them. So I'm done to deal with that. Cool. Do you have a flower pot bottom? Yeah, bees. Do you have a flower pot bottom? You know the plastic pots that have the holding? You know, you're using them all? Yeah, if you had a bottom for, that's what I did in the front yard. So, like this green pot right here, that thing right there is a long pot, right? And it came with the bottom. And I took the bottom off because I'm using it for succulents and I don't want wet feet. And you put the marbles and rocks and whatever in the bottom and put the old nectar in it and the bees will eat them. This is something small, flat. You can make something, you know. I'm sure someplace around people dump their trash, you know. I live around here where somebody dumps the trash, they clean it up real quick. You know, there's always there's always somebody dumping something. There's always something usable in somebody else's garbage that they take out to the side of the country road and dump the shit. They're coming in for another feeding. I can feel it. Yeah, just take your time with all this stuff, Harley. Take your time with it, because it can consume you. All this stuff can consume you. Consume your money. I never thought I was doing I was never going to think I could do a gallon a day of nectar. Last year was half a gallon of nectar a day. Hey, I'm frugal sometimes, but if I see other people's junk and I can use it, I'm going to use it. I have an idea for that. Let me go get that. I'll use that for something. I'm not a city folk. Yeah, you went in, huh? You might have to go find one of those restaurant places, grocery store places. They sell wholesale and retail, and they got 25-pound, 50-pound bags of sugar for like nothing. Down over here, I saw a 25-pound bag of sugar for 17, 18 bucks. Yeah. Except for I'm buying a $10 bag at Walmart, which is organic and everything else. These guys over here are going after it. These guys over here are going after it. Big bag of sunflower seeds for like $20, 40 pounds. That's all birds. They chow down on it. So those two bird feeders, there's 9 pounds of sunflower seeds, 9 pounds of sunflower seeds in it, and I got 2 more of those other ones with seeds in it. We're in a lull right now. I can hear them. Can you guys hear that? We're in a lull right now. I can hear them. Can you guys hear that? It almost sounds like typewriter. It almost sounds like typewriter. Bluebirds here until I sat outside. They said, nah, we don't like that guy. Let's go someplace else where you have private dining. I don't know if can you guys see past this shade? Where's this thing at? I don't know if can you guys see past this shade? Where's this thing at? Is it on low? What's this thing doing? Brighten up. I don't know if I can brighten it up. They're in the shade. Oh yeah, here we go. We got flying through and territorial disputes. That's my seat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you also could probably find them little pots someplace at, wow. And you also could probably find them little pots someplace at, wow, hey, come back here. And them pots are on discount at the end of the season too, you know. You can get the bottom of the pot and make your own bee feeder with the nectar that doesn't get drank. So nothing ever goes to waste. That's my deal. They're feeding the bees, but really they're drinking the stuff that didn't get drank. And they appreciate it. Like that big one back there. They drank that one down a lot. Where'd you guys go? You just disappeared? That's it? Yep. I'm just looking around. I'm trying to find you guys some action here. Find you some action and good light. It's always cool when you can catch a hummingbird with the sun on their back and they start glistening. The shadows is hard. Miss Harley. Miss Harley, it rained like 10 minutes after we got talking yesterday about the weather. And it rained for like 45 minutes. Looks like they all decided to go to sleep, take a nap. So, with that being said, wait a second. What, did you hear me say I'm gonna take a break or something? With that being said, wait a second. What, did you hear me say I'm gonna take a break or something? Hey. Nobody needs to hear all that business. Where'd you go? Why am I not picking you up? You're right there, I can't see you. The glare won't let me see you. Good Lord, what's going on out there? They've come back in, romping and stomping, rooting and tooting. Wow. Oh. Golly. Can you guys see that? Can you see all that action? Oh, wow. Jewel messengers of the pollinator world, blessing us today with their presence and their lively activity. And I was just go out to put this to bed. Yeah, you can see it. Cool. That's madness. There's a couple hanging out together back there. Right there. Well, one took off. Now they're back on it. That seems to be like the friendship zone out there. 3, 4, 2, 5 on the feeder. We got to see that. That's great. I'm excited. Never in 1,000 years I thought I'd get to see something like this. Today, take care. Let's do it again tomorrow. Bye.